Hi everyone, this is Lita Coppola, and today, welcome to the Film Critic. I'm your host, and today I'm going to do a movie review of Blade Runner Final Cut, uh, released uh, released in 1982. The film stars Harrison Ford and Sean Young, and with appearance by Daryl Hannah and Roger Rector Hewler and Edward James Elmos, and the movie is screenplay by Hamilton Fletcher, distributed by Warner Brothers. This film was I got it from the library, and there's three versions of this movie. There's original released, and also there's a director's cut, and this is the final cut of the Ridley Scott sci-fi um, uh, classic. And yes, the movie for me. I saw the sequel in theaters, and I also saw the Blade Runner on cable. And I this was the final cut, and to me it was a bit slow for me to watch. Uh, Harrison Ford plays Rick Deckard, and he plays a cop in Los Angeles in the year 2019, and it's basically about being a replicant, and uh, Sean Young plays this woman, and Rick Deckard, and uh, and the woman that Sean Young plays strike up a romance, a forced one, which to me I didn't think it to be needed or be seen. And as I was watching the film, it was a bit very slow pace, and the bad guy in the movie played by Richter Hire plays this guy who doesn't like to be a replicant, and takes advantage of that. And his partner Daniel Hannah basically, uh, you know, really is plays this woman who I think looks like a prostitute, and it's a very a, type of slow movie. I love sci-fi, and I compare this movie along with Alien as my two favorite sci-fi flicks of all time. And everything basically, you know, my least favorite part is this guy named Christopher, whatever, who is uh, who makes dolls basically, and he really bothered me in the movie. I just thought his character was just bothered me a bit, and I don't know if it's Christopher's. Yeah, it was just and then the bad guy and this woman, they go to this place, whatever, and they basically, I'm not gonna do any spoilers. They basically take advantage of being replicants, and the bad guy, who has blonde hair, does not like being replicant. So as the film goes on, Harrison Ford basically goes to see Los Angeles, tracking down this some guy who had the mustache, and basically, my favorite part is when Harrison Ford, uh, he gets beaten down by this big guy, and the big guy grabs him and says, "Time to die," and that was like my favorite line in the film. But other than that, it was a very slow paced sci-fi. It's not the one I saw. Wasn't the one I have on my hand. Is not the original released. It's a DVD cut, and I remember playing the commentary and hear Ridley Scott on how he made the picture, and and basically how he didn't go along with Harrison Ford, and that it was a very difficult relationship. Him being American, him being European, English, different. It was very different culture wise, and other than that, as a fan of American cinema, this movie made by a European director, it was very yeah, it was just slow, but I thought it was the greatest movie I ever did see, and it was way ahead of its time, um, technology wise, at the time of its release. And if you haven't seen this movie or have seen the sequel, have yet to see the sequel, or seen both, then I haven't seen Blade Runner or its sequel, then you're missing out, because this it's an incredible movie, and it's a classic, not just a classic, but a sci-fi movie classic for any cinephile that should watch and should see. It was very even the film score by Van Den's was pretty cool, and yeah, I enjoyed it, and it was great. I give this film an A plus. So that's it for my movie review of Blade Runner Final Cut. For more, please subscribe to my channel. Please look me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Uh, Write your comments below on your thoughts of this movie. And apologize if I didn't get the characters right, but I'm doing the best I can here. This is Lita Copa signing off. See you on the next Film Critic. Take care.